The NBA is starting to have a massive Kristaps Porzingis problem. Now that he's fully healthy, this dude is going to easily be one of the best X factors in the NBA playoffs. I can just tell right away. I mean, not only is he one of the best rim protectors, but the floor spacing he adds to this team is amazing. So right here, we're going to get a flare screen. Basically, when you set a screen for someone who's going away from the basket, they're going to set one here for Kevin Durant. And when you run these high pick and roll situations, right here, right, reestablishing this pick and roll, especially when you go up against KD, we're going to force the defense to rotate over and fight over and allowing that big to get a lane to the basket, right? But when you allow defenses or offenses to do this, you need rotation from the weak side, and that's where Kristaps Porzingis comes in. Look at this, man. Look at this rotation over in the paint. This dude had an unbelievable game. Look at him. Meets him up at the point of attack, denies that thing, and gets out in transition. I love Kristaps Porzingis, and what we're going to do in this video is break down why the NBA is a massive problem, and I don't know if there's a solution. Now, this is going to be a very interesting angle here, but I just want to show you how effective he is, not only on defense like we just showed you, but look at on offense. So again, we're going to set this angled high pick and roll here, allowing Jaylen Brown to come off this thing, right? We want this big to kind of switch. We want this guy to fight over, exactly what we did to them on the last possession, but instead of forcing Porzingis to roll to the basket, we're going to have him pop, right? High pick and pop. Now, as his play starts to break down, now we get the switch, and immediately KD makes a smart play, says, hey, get out of there, right? I got it. I'm not going to allow you to guard Kristaps. That's a massive mismatch. So he gets out of there. He goes and picks up a defender. Now watch this. As Jaylen Brown understands that he also has a mismatch, he's driving into the lane. He's creating a hedge, right? A stagger. Look at where Kristaps Porzingis is. He's not sitting right at that three-point line. He's already creating separation because of how deep he can take these shots. So as Jaylen Brown drives into the lane, creates that rotation from KD, boom, last second kick out, and now we have so much ground to make up. If you're Kevin Durant, you just can't, and Porzingis drains it. How? You guys tell me, how do you guard this? Not only do you come up, generate a mismatch right away, force them to switch, and then you still have the mismatch for Jaylen Brown. Look at this, just clear out, give him space. I mean, guys, you tell me, how do you guard it? You don't. Now, what's funny is this play right here. So we're going to start with, again, Jaylen Brown, isolation, top of the key. Look at this. This is the very same thing. Very same thing. He gets out to the top of the key, right? And now we get switched onto KD. So right now he's being defended by Dunn. We rotate over. Derek White gets to the corner. We put him there. Same thing. Jaylen drives in, creates that rotation from KD, and again, now KD knows, all right, I gotta run. I gotta sprint him off this line, or he's just gonna make an open three. Now, the thing about Kristaps is he's gonna up fake, get by the initial defender, and now look at this. Not a big man, no rim protection. Not a big man, no rim protection. Not a big man, no rim protection. Not a big, I mean, they're screwed. Once you get KD to overcommit to that three, now you have a free lane to the basket. And how are you going to stop him? You're not. You're not going to stop him. You're not. If you give him any separation at all, he's going to get the open three. If you close out a little bit better, he's going to drive right by you. And if you're not a big man down low, you're screwed. Easy as that. All right, here's another weird angle play, by the way, but just want to show you again. Devin Booker drives in, has a mismatch versus, Peyton Pritchard. And then from the weak side, comes out of nowhere. Ball first. Right, beautiful job getting that ball first, deflects that out of bounds. Again, great rim protector. I don't love this angle here for you guys, but this is what I had. But again, before we get any further into this video, guys, do me a massive favor. If you want more Kristaps Porzingis breakdowns just like this, all you got to do is comment down below P2, okay? Part 2, that's all I want to see in the comments. If you want more Celtics breakdowns, more importantly, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, guys. It is free, doesn't cost anything, and we will be breaking down this Celtics team throughout the entirety of the regular season, and most importantly, the playoffs as well. Join the family. Let's dive back into some more film. All right, another interesting play here. Derek White gets leverage inside the paint. Again, with no big man down low. KD's the only guy that can kind of rotate over and stop this play. And again, Kristaps Porzingis being defended by KD. It's going to result in some very bad things here for Phoenix. And as we drive in, defense is completely rotating over, right? We get low rotation there. He gets to the corner. Now we have a double team. Whenever you see a double team, that means someone's open, right? He's guarding Drew. He's kind of guarding both Jalen and Porzingis, which means Jalen should clear out even more, make it tougher for him to defend. And again, great job here. Porzingis, wide open three, no rotation at all from the defense. They say, go ahead, take it. And when he made that first one, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a really good day here for the Celtics and Kristaps. And man, was it. Dude was unbelievable. Now, Phoenix is really bad this year. I don't know what's going on. They got some really good players, but it is not working. All right, here we go. Another bad layout here of the play, but that's okay, right? Jalen's going to drive. We're going to swing the ball cross court. Again, whenever you draw a double team, someone's open. Find the open man cross court. Now we got rotation. Keep kicking, keep rotating. And now, unfortunately for the Suns, once again, you get stuck in this bad position where you got to guard two guys. And as Grayson Allen or Devin Booker, whoever this is, I don't know why I say Grayson Allen, but as Devin Booker, you just don't know who to guard. Yeah, you have no idea because, like, do I guard the big? Do I guard the other shooter and Drew? And if I guard Drew, then who guards Porzingis? I mean, it's just a very tough position to be in. Ultimately, Porzingis hits it up. This was actually the first three of the game. The other one was the second one. This one was the first one. Beautiful. Again, look how much space he has. Now, it's all because he can shoot this three ball from pretty much all the way out here. I mean, this is the three-point line. If they add a four-point line, watch out. Porzingis is going to be draining a lot of these things. And that separation, I guarantee you, he practices these threes every single day in practice because when you can space the floor like this, it makes your team not only more versatile, more dynamic, but deadly. Because there's nothing you can really do. And you have Jason, you have Jalen, who teams are going to double team almost every single time they get either in the post or drive. And again, when you have Porzingis sitting at the logo, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? I mean, I feel bad for NBA defenses and NBA coaches because quite literally, guys, you can't stop it. You really can't. You really can't. And Jason Tatum wasn't even healthy in this game. Didn't even play this game. Shout out to Porzingis, man. All right, one more for you guys before we head out of here. JB, top of the key, just isolating versus Caleb Martin. Once again, KD's on Porzingis. We drive in, draw the rotation, kick out. Again, like very similar play. Deep three, drains it. Again, you can't do anything. I think this was just a different angle of the last one we showed you. But just great job. Love it. Put it in the bank, cash it in. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.